you. You know, from growing up in a small town in Canada to the glowing presence on the world stage, it's been a fabulous, incredible career for multi-Grammy Award winner k.d.lang. Country, punk, jazz, classics. She has really crossed the boundaries, won millions of fans along the way. She's back. It's a brand new album. This is the album right here. We'll talk about Watershed. We will chat, but have a look at this. Oh, k.d.lang joins us. Applause, applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
Woo,
wow, that was like a little vignette of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you see stuff like that, those video clips with the fab songs, especially the video thing, how do you view it?
I look at my hair because I know this show is about hair.
It will be shortly.
I'm hair obsessed. So, yeah, I look at my hairstyles. It's always the hairstyles. It's always about the hairstyles.
Wow. And you had big sleeves on that other
I
thing,
had really big sleeves. What was that about? There must have been some sort of concept.
So hair, why is hair...
No, because you're going to talk about people who don't know what to say to their hair. I cut my own hair. No. So then I have no one else to blame, you see.
Wow, that's initiative, cutting your own hair.
It is. Sometimes, well, as you can see, it comes out horribly wrong.
But you're very relaxed with it.
Yeah.
Those songs, gee, we listen to those, and I know everybody at home is going, and they're cruising. To give such joy to so many people, it must be a great pleasure. It's
an amazing job. It really is. I'm blessed. I think about it every day that it's just such an amazing thing to be able to sing for people. Yeah.
The beauty, the gift, the clarity, the velvet tone that you are blessed with and have worked very hard to produce. When did you first know you could sing?
Well, I started singing when I was about 5, and
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was playing classical. I was studying classical piano with a Catholic nun, Sister Xavier, and I wasn't really paying attention to learning how to play the piano. She said, "Why don't you try singing?" So I did, and I just never turned back.
Beautiful vocal quality. Is it true a woman's voice or a voice isn't in its prime till age 45?
That's what I've heard. And a woman's prime is about 45, yeah.
That's fantastic, because we do know opera singers. It's one of the instruments of the body, one of the parts of the body that does mature late, that does get better with age, rather than the other bits of body that don't.
We won't talk about
no,
those.
we don't. But I mean, that's pretty special when it's your career.
Yeah, I think it's you know, it's been good because it's sort of guided my lifestyle choices. You know, to be sort of always aware and responsible for making my voice improve over the years, and it's been good because it's put restrictions on my choices. And I think
for instance,
well, keeping my alcohol intake at a modest rate, and not smoking, and eating properly, and just going, you know, getting a lot of sleep. You know, I've sort of designed my lifestyle based on taking care of my voice. So I think it's been good.
Well, it's certainly paid off. Here you are back in Australia. I'm just trying to count how many times you've been here. Why is this, and you've termed it your #1 market?
It is my #1 market.
Why do you think that is so?
You know, I don't know. I was talking with Jamie about it. I think it's, I think the Canadian sense of humor is similar to Australia. I think Australia has a casual sophistication that maybe I relate to, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe you should tell me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But
we love talent.
Well, Australians were responsible for the breaking of ABBA, so you can't argue.
and even on in the single, here we got this, the single, I Believe in Spring, and I'm listening to it in my car, and up pops Melbourne.
Yeah.
You've written Melbourne into it.
Yeah, Melbourne. It rhymes with rainstorm in a way.
Uh-huh.
No.
So that really stamps the love affair that you have with Australia.
Yeah. It's been a big part of my last, you know, I started coming here in 1995, and it's always been the highlight of the touring season, and just feel very, very comfortable here. And it's just, I don't know, it's just a relationship that I want to take care of and you know, have for a long time.
The title is called Watershed. What's the significance?
Well, there's a lot of water imagery in the lyrics of the songs, but even though this is not the definition of the word watershed, I love the idea of water being able to always find its way, its way around obstacles. And I love the idea that life and music could be like that, that, you know, if there's the motivation to create music, that it will always find its way out, that it will always find its way around the adversities of creating, and I just like I like that idea.
Have you consciously had to do that in your personal choices in your career and your life?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's been difficulties and things that have been, you know, hard to you know, rise above and go around, but I think for the most part art has always found its way in my life. Because
you also talk about, you turned 45 last year, but you talk about the balances, you know more about the balances, the sufferings and the beauty of life. Is it better now than it's ever been? Oh yeah, definitely. I think so. I mean, I loved my youth, but I really love where I'm at right now. And I don't think that I've arrived anywhere. I think it's a continuing journey, but I find that my life right now is very, very balanced, that being able to tour the world and to make money singing and talking to you, and yet, you know, walking down the street and having a normal life, it's really balanced, and it's very, very, I feel a lot of gratitude. Because you did go through some fairly, you know, heady days. I mean, that initial, the trappings of success. What was the good, the bad, and the evil of the trappings of success and fame? And well, they were all kind of boiled down into one. I think that probably the hardest thing was watching me change, watching me be tempted by whatever it was, you know, free clothes from the designers, and then, you know... Did you not like that? No, you know, one time I was playing for Diana, Princess Diana, at an AIDS show in London, and Dolce & Gabbana sent me some clothes, and then I was expected to wear them, of course, and then I find that it's written in the press, and you learn that nothing's for free. You learn that it's all give and take, and you know, it's kind of, it's a good lesson to learn, you know. And of course, you know, the cover of Vanity Fair. The cover of Vanity Fair, you know, was a huge time. Was that 92? 92 or 93, yeah. Which was great, and I'm very proud of it. I think it's a nice kind of performance art piece, but, you know, that also comes with, you know, it came with controversy, and it came with, you know, people judging my orientation or how I was representing the gay culture. So, but it's all good. It's just, you know, those things that you learn along the way. Well, there's so much more to talk about. There is. There's lots more to talk about. Would you be kind enough to stay with us? Because I know you produced this album. Some of it you actually recorded in your home, in your painting room, your living room, and living in Los Angeles, because it's not a place I expected you to live. So let's talk about that when we come back. More. Stay with us. And go